The move over law isn't new to Indiana, but yesterday we sat down with Sergeant Ted Bohner of the Indiana State Police, and he said many people who get pulled over for it still don't know about it. Now we continue our conversation with him about why this is happening and how officers are responding. These are press releases from the Indiana State Police when a trooper was hit on the side of the road. I just pulled a few. These are all from this year. And based on what you've seen, would you say that distracted driving or driving under the influence, is that what causes this?
I think those are probably going to be the two biggest factors, driving under the influence and distracted driving. And during 2022, just in northern Indiana, so the Lowell, Fort Wayne, Bremen and Toll Road districts, we had 16 troopers hit, and that's just troopers. When you look at everything that this entails, highway maintenance workers, road crews, tow trucks, and not just troopers, it's police from all different departments, so it's going to be county police, your city police, and everything. We know that the numbers have got to be a lot higher than just those 16.
And I'm glad you said that, because one of the things that we saw too was that 70% of the time drivers were impaired. But both you and I have seen, the cars in the aftermath of some of these high-speed highway collisions from the move over law. Me as a reporter, you obviously on the scene of some of these. Doesn't this make you angry?
We have to be very even-tempered. I wouldn't go as far as being angry, but just plain being courteous. It should, if you see anybody broken down on the side of the road, you should move over. Because, being on the side of the road with traffic, going by at highway speeds, bad things can happen in a fraction of a second.
All right. And do you think troopers feel safe pulling people over on the highway? I mean, just based on the pictures that we're showing people right now, do you feel safe pulling people over?
I would have to say it's the mindset we're in, that we know that bad things can happen and do happen, but we can't be focused solely on that, because we have to focus on the job at hand. So it's just one of those inherent risks that we accept, and it's in the back of our mind, but not in the forefront, because if it is in the forefront of our mind, it's going to distract us from doing what we need to do, and we just try to do our jobs as safe as we can.
All right, Sergeant Bohner, thank you for coming to talk on the record. Well, the move over law says that if you encounter police, fire, ambulances on the side of the road, you should pull over. But it also applies to highway maintenance vehicles, tow trucks, and garbage trucks. Sergeant Bohner says a good rule of thumb is if anyone is on the side of the road, the safest thing to do is slow down and move over.